质体验，智能行业最优的中联重科交换站，给客户提供一体化整体解决方案，高效、可靠、环保、精细化、智能化，实现1分钟完了。
最好是能带到那边，我们以那个为背景。
中南更多的合作呢，显示的是对中南政府的这个社会的这种可靠吧，对我已经能用了10多年了，这个合作。所以呢，最终是说，生工人重视的紧密合作，共同办公，这两件中南政策的优势很多呀，比如说咱们这个动车效率高，使用效低，性价稳。
这个有点太重了。
超可爱，超浪漫，超拽，装蒜。
你好，下午会收到。
口罩。都是说享受无限精彩。
Hello everyone. Okay, hi. This is Echo, and welcome back to another episode of iChongqing's channel. I'm sorry for this kind of chaos in our background audio, and we are here to presenting you this really significant event in Chongqing, the 4th Western China International Fair for Investment and Trade. And this is the automobile industry exhibition.
Yes. So you can see many different kinds of automobiles in this exhibition hall. It ranges from like the vehicles for construction or
projects,
agriculture or like me. So you can see the van later.
Yeah, and this year's theme is green, low carbon, and circular development. So this whole exhibition hall may display this really new energy vehicles, the electric vehicles, and some hybrid vehicles in this area. Also, they do have some traditional petrol vehicles. And behind us, this is a really magnificent, huge monster crane. This one is like a blender crane for construction use. And this area is presenting a manufacturer that mainly focusing on the construction vehicles, including trucks, including this one is one of the agriculture tractor, and it's really cool, you know.
You can take a look.
It's really awesome. Who doesn't like the green color of it? Yeah.
So in the rural places, you can see many vehicles like these working in the field. This is a tractor. It can be connected with the fuel so that the farmers, they can plant their fields more easily with the modern technology.
Okay. And we're heading back next booth in this area. Okay, this is the one of the domestic brands. I'm sorry, the audio is so loud for us to talk.
But this background, when you stay, this is my first time to stay with so many cars and different kinds of vehicles.
Yeah.
It's a huge, I'm so impressed. I'm so impressed with the cars because normally in our daily life we won't see the vehicles like the construction one and the one agriculture, but now we can see it clearly and in detail. It gives me more information about China's development, construction, and agriculture.
Yeah. The automobile industry is a pillar industry in Chongqing. And
新的科技，新的思潮。
每当这个时候，你就重新关了。
As you can see that different brands, different local brands are exhibited here, like Ford and Chang'an are Chongqing's local brands. They don't not only do they manufacture vehicles to sell in China's domestic market, but also they export their many new models to the international market.
Okay, we might have some issues with our stabilizer right now, and our photographer is adjusting to this system. It's really hard to master a stabilizer sometimes. And here comes our next book. This one is a traditional vehicle brand. It's called Chongqing. I think some of our audience already recognize this one because I don't know if what's your first impression of about these vehicles.
I think these are jeeps. They're created for the outdoor activities.
Yeah,
especially when you travel to the desert or somewhere where the roads are not so good. For example, when you're driving in unpaved road. So this vehicle.
Guys, we are still fixing the problem of our stabilizer. Please have some patience and wait for us to connecting with you again, okay? And it's been really a great journey with you. 2 days reporting this in for you. And I think you can stick with us until the end. Okay. I think this one is good. Have you ever watched the movie series of Fast and Furious?
Yeah, of course. But many of the cars in that movie are racing cars, so they are those cars are created for races. But here we can see the cars are for different aspects of our life. For example, when you go camping, you may drive the cars like this or the van, and you travel to some unpopulated area where the road condition is not so good. Maybe they're not paved, so you can drive those cars because the tires and the design, their performance is perfect for those kind of environment.
You know, when the world is talking about the new energy vehicle, which is the really important trend for Chinese automobile industry, but also we still have some traditional vehicle lovers, all around the world. So I think eventually we will reach the goal to use all new energy vehicles in the future. But right now, it's glad to see those traditional vehicles still have their market potentials, powers to grow and in their customers, and to showcasing their products here and to showcasing their advantages for customers. And this is what this market, what this event could offer to customers and traders. You can have multiple options, not just one options.
Yeah.
And here comes the other booth for Chang'an Automobile. This is one of these intelligent manufacturing in Chang'an.
This one's cute.
Yeah.
It's tiny, it's small, but it seems this car is very good for our daily commute.
Of course.
Between your house and your workplace.
Yeah, it's like a shuttle vehicle
Yeah.
from your house and somewhere you would always go to downtown. And I think this one it must have a really um, reasonable price for, as an electric vehicle. And we have some new types of electric vehicles in this booth. That one, I think it is the, what type it is that one?
Shenlan. Shenlan is the Chinese pronunciation.
Okay, guys,
Dark blue.
now I want someone who knew the car, because I knew our audience, some of our audience are really familiar with the electric vehicle, and I want them to talk about this car with us, because Nick and I are not experts on the vehicle. But guys, I did a lot of live stream about the intelligent manufacturer, the intelligent vehicles industry in Chongqing, and I'm also curious about this industry. What I'm curious about is how convenient can these vehicles bring and to our customer, to the user drivers. And do we have any audience who can recognize these cars' features and can share with us? Because we've been told this one is the one of the newest type of Chang'an's electric cars, and the feature is called like the rear wheel driven sporty propulsion.
Anyway, it's a car with a very good outlook. But
okay,
at the first sight, I'm really impressed by its outlook. It looks so simple, but futuristic.
And it's a coupe. It's a coupe type vehicle. Kind of luxury. Okay. Some of our colleagues are shooting here. I think we can get on this vehicle.
You want to try?
Okay. Yeah.
They're
still shooting.
They're still doing the photography.
Okay, this one is a hybrid vehicle.
So hybrid. May I ask that compared to the vintage cars, I mean, cars have different designs, and compared with the vintage ones, do you like the modern one more or the vintage one?
Of course, I like the vintage one. It's more of my style. But for the financial situation, financial purpose, I think the vintage one, they are they cost more money to maintain the whole vehicle. Yeah, especially nowadays. So if you can pursue an electric vehicle for yourself, it must save your money and your time to maintain the health of your car. But yeah, vintage is my thing. So I like vintage, but they are all really expensive. So I think that's the future for electric cars. Most people can afford it. Most people can afford to have this car on the road as much as possible of the time, and it won't cost you a lot of money. That's the advantage of the electric vehicle. But on the other hand, the vintage ones, they are beautiful. Yeah, but really inconvenient.
Yeah. I'm so fond of the outlook and the design of the vintage cars. So when I watch the movies, especially American movies, like that, when the times was set in like 1980s, 1970s. So when a group of people drive their car to travel, and the shape of the car is so long.
Yeah.
So that shape is really attracts me.
Yeah.
I can feel that it really matches traveling. I don't know why, but just relax. It feels so relaxing.
Yeah.
But for the modern ones, it gives me
intense feeling, right?
Yeah, kind of. Like I need to drive fast. I need to do everything fast.
I get that feeling.
Yeah.
I sort of get a feeling. And I remember you are an airplane lover, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so the industrial design kind of your thing, right? It's kind of
Speaking of the
something-
aircraft, I actually prefer the small aircraft, the private aircraft, not the passenger jet, because the small aircraft, for example, the vintage one, biplane. When you drop the biplane, it seems like you travel back to like several hundred years ago.
Yeah.
That
Wow.
because the you have to fly that plane manually,
Oh.
so you don't have many electronic equipment in your plane. That is for um, amazing, because when you actually control your plane, you can feel so free. That's what you cannot feel when you are in a passenger plane.
Yeah, I think that's the difference between the manually driving and the automatic driving. It's like human beings are like making our choices between these two kind of things in our generation right now. But
the similarity of these two kind of vehicles or transportation tool is that they can make your travel range much more than before. You can explore many more places than before.
yeah,
Whether you are driving a car or take a plane, you can explore the world.
yeah.
Right now we are heading to another exhibition hall.
Yes, the Chengdu Chongqing Economic Circle Construction Exhibition Hall, where we can visit some booths and vendors about the districts in Sichuan province around Chengdu and some suburban areas and districts in Chongqing. And Chongqing has 38 districts. It's a really huge city. And these districts are all different. They produce all different kinds of fruit, agriculture products, and they have different geographical conditions, the different tourism industries. So we wanted to show you this exhibition hall because the Chengdu Chongqing Economic Attraction is also a national strategy in southwestern China region. Can you see that? These districts are showcasing their advanced technologies, industries, and products.
我们从呼叫外贸启动，向数字经济发力，经过多年努力，园区聚集了航天科工、阿里巴巴、百度、谢九网等知名企业，成为了全市单体规模最大的大数据产业基地。
招商嘛，就像谈恋爱一样，要使我们心仪的对象看上我们一定要做到兑现的。
You know, the Chengdu Chongqing Economic Circle Construction Exhibition Hall covers an exhibition area about 5,000 square meters. The construction of Chengdu Chongqing Economic Circle is at a juncture on the new journey for realizing China's second centenary goal under the theme of Chengdu and Chongqing cooperation for coordinated development. This exhibition hall establishes a whole of nation thought and strengthens the concept of people from Chengdu and Chongqing being one family. It mainly displays the latest. This area mainly displays the latest development of the construction project and the node cities around this Chengdu Chongqing economic circle. Chengdu is the capital of Sichuan province, and it has a long history for people to explore. Also, so does Chongqing. But in ancient times, Chongqing belongs to Sichuan province. Chongqing was listed as core of Chinese municipality in 1997. From that time, Chongqing was kind of like developed as another really important region in China. But in recent years, the national strategy to construct Chengdu and Chongqing as a twin sister combination jointly hung for economic development. We have more opportunities to cooperate in construction, in logistic home construction, industrial innovation, also educational development, and tourism development, of course. And now we arrived one of Chongqing's really famous districts. It's the Youyang County, right?
Yeah.
Youyang is the county, and they have this pink plum trees, pink plum valleys. Wow! 你好，小哥哥、小姐姐。请问能不能帮我们的海外观众展示一下你们的服装呀？我们是日报鱼在直播。
Each county has their own
小哥哥，能不能给我们的观众展示一下你们的服装呀？我们在日报的
agriculture and other
就是展示一下就行，不用展示。
They can communicate here and
Wow.
try to cooperate work together.
咱们这个是哪个民族的？是土家族的。Okay.
So in Youyang County, we have minorities. This lady is.
刺绣西兰卡普。这个是不是有点像那个马面裙啊？什么？马面裙有点像。好漂亮啊
So this lady is 是土家族的吧？ Lady is from one of the ethnic minority in China called Tujia. So this is the traditional outfit of Tujia ethnic minority. It looks so beautiful.
She's showcasing the Tujia embroidery in her clothes, and it's really delicate and it's really beautiful. 咱们这衣服上的颜色是那种天然染的吗？是的，是的。哇，都全手工的 handmade clothes, really special. 谢谢。Youyang County is famous for its beautiful scenic areas and the rich resources and the really vibrant agriculture development. Like they produce multiple kinds of agriculture products. Like this is a oil.
Wow. Tea can be made into oil.
Of course, tea oil. Have you guys had this? It's really, how to say?
It must be healthy because it's kind of
it can help.
Kind of vegetable oil.
It can help you to keep fit.
If you are a vegetarian, I think it's a good choice for you.
Yeah. 这个颜色的深浅有什么不一样呀？
这个是清香型，这个是浓香型的，这个味道要浓一点，这个要清淡一点。没吃过茶油的，我们就建议吃这一款，它们味道没会变。
哦 ，Okay, the difference is stronger. One is stronger, one is lighter.
Is it like
cosmetics
products?
Made from tea. Made from tea oil.
Wow.
Mask. Facial mask. Okay, lotions and
Shampoos.
shampoos, soaps. Wow. 啊，好香啊！这个好多钱啊？哦，
多少钱？
这个69块9买一送一。
哦，好的好的。我们在直播，我们是日报正在直播。你们是不同的品牌是吗？这个能不能就是湿用的呀？这是湿的吗？
是的。
我以为是擦的。
可以擦，但是这是实用。
哦，那你那个做包装很像可以擦的。
这个是食用油。
啊？
这个是我专门针对那个火锅这些用的。
香油。
没有香味的，茶油都是无味的。
谢谢。那这个茶油最大的价值是啥呀？
它实际上茶油它的优点跟橄榄油差不多，它跟橄榄油是同类的4大部分植物油之一。是呢，具体实际上它们的一个区别的话，就是一个某些成分的含量不一样。
但也一样很健康。
不饱和
脂肪酸都
是软化血管的，对吧？
哦。
橄榄油大概是占81%，而茶油有90%以上。
哇。
茶油是中国的，橄榄油是西班牙跟意大利的，它更适合我们国人。
谢谢。
然后这个叫月子油。
哦。
月子油肯定不知道。
过去。好，谢谢。这个是山茶 Camellia oil. It is said it's better than the oil. I think it has its reason. Okay, heading back to our next booth. Different booths with different features. All these districts are showing their advanced parts to seeking opportunities for this Chengdu Chongqing economic circle construction cooperation projects. You know, Chengdu and Chongqing are not separately building together. We have some regional collaborations. So, like Dazhu district and Rongzhi district, also Bishan district, they are in the middle of our passage between Chengdu and Chongqing. Okay, do we have any comments here? When is BYD cars coming to USA? I think it's a really good question. This time the BYD cars, the vehicle brands, doesn't show in this exhibition, but it will show in the really fantastic event. That's the Chongqing Automobile Industrial Exhibition. In this year, I think probably will hold in September. So that's when you can visit this event to see these cars, I think. So if you can stick to our channel, we will do the live stream for you. Okay guys, this is Echo and Nick. We are here presenting Okay, this is one of these. This is one of the cities This is one of the cities in Sichuan province, Dazhou City.
Dazhou is a city in Sichuan province.
Have you ever been to the city?
Not yet, but I've heard that this city is very advanced or is very developed in like light textile manufacturing. They produce very good quality clothes.
Wow, that is
Yeah.
there to show, right? The model is really hilarious. 咱们这个茶也是达州特产茶吗？
对，达州是特产的，特产的。
这个是什么呀？
这个是我们的白茶，
我们可以尝这个茶吗？这个呢？
这是我们的绿茶，这是我们的红茶。
你们主要就展示的这。
对，我们目前展示的是那个，咱可以尝一点嘛。
We are trying a new tea again. A tea from Dazhou. 就2杯就够了。
Wow, this tea looks so. I mean,
这款是毛红茶，毛峰
哦，
也是一款绿茶。
不是白茶吗？
这款不是白茶。
Green tea.
you don't like this flavor?
My parents like this kind of tea.
你喜欢喝茶吗？
我说我爸妈喜欢喝这种。我们在做直播，谢谢小姐姐。All right, heading back to our next booth.
科研是关于我们的产品活动多元专利、创业公益和建设的公益宣传。延期给了我们。
What's this? Oh, 大渡口 district. Okay, we have some comments. The green tea looks very refreshing. Yeah, Kevin, I wish you are here and share with us very elegant, ethnic, traditional clothes, beautifully embroidered. Thank you. Thank you, guys. You know, guys, I have to yell out this area because they put out the music like in a really loud volume. But that's okay. I have a really loud voice. This one is one of our districts in Chongqing. They are also displaying their advanced parts in their districts. And they have a guidebook for investors to look at, to dig out what's information in this district. This is really important because I think every booth in this area is looking for more opportunities, more investments in these days. That's the meaning of this event. You know, in these suburban areas around Chongqing, we have a lot of vegetable production base, like Chengkou, Rongchang, and Hechuan.
I can see some foods there.
Yeah. Nick is a foodie, so I think Nick
I
have
think my
this.
radar is on now for food.
Wow.
Look at this.
Yeah.
It is so nice. I think this is the hot pot for one person. So this is like the instant hot pot. Have it at your home or on the train. Just need to add water in it and then it can be warm and it's ready for you to enjoy. If you travel to somewhere and you decide to like have a road trip, drive your car, then you can buy some like this kind of food with you.
This area is presenting the delicacy food for people to bring it away, took it with your journey. And,
if you don't like cook, you can also buy them.
Yeah.
To
yeah. These
have
are like
delicious food without cooking yourself.
Yeah, these are like some semi-finished products where you can just take 5 minutes to get down one of your meals and enjoy your lunch. Okay, they have something to try out.
Ah.
I think you can have your lunch there. Wow.哇！请问一下，我们在日报的在直播，咱们这里摆的都是产品吗？
我也是来看的。
哦，对不起，我以为你们是展商。
我们的在那边。
哦。Pre-prepared food. So they are displaying the pre-prepared food industry. These equipments are producing the food.
Wow, this is the cooking machine. It's automated cooking machine, right?
Not just cooking, also producing the whole package, I think.
Ah.
I don't know. We can have a look.
Yeah.
你好，请问一下，咱们这个机器是菜用的吗？
对。
智能炒菜。
对。
Wow, it's for cooking. Intelligent cooking machine. 咱们这一个机器可以生产几种菜品？
目前来说的话，有3700多个。
什么
？3700。
3700多种菜。
对。
3700
dishes can be made by this
cuisines.
machine.
Do you know how complicated for Chinese people to cook? But they can all complete by this.
这个就是把材料加进去，它自己做嘛，选择那个菜的程序之后。
程序你不用选择，就是把原材料放到盒子里，它会自动炒的，就选择菜品。
This is like a magic box. You put the material of the food in it, and you choose which dishes you want. You choose it, and then it can finish the dish for you.
Yeah, due to the culture difference between China and Western countries, the pre-prepared food industry might develop so well in Western countries. You can see those supermarkets, they providing those pre-prepared food like sandwiches, like some, really convenient food like pasta, they all in the package, lasagna, all in the pocket package. You just bring it to your home and just cook it like 5 minutes and done. But the Chinese cuisine is really different. It's really complicated and time-consuming, energy-consuming to make your dinner. So this kind of advanced technology is maybe for some younger generations.
I also think the machine, maybe the targeted customer of that machine is some kind of supermarkets or the stores or schools, which where they should produce or they should make many dishes at one time. But for us as individuals, when we only have to cook like one plate of dish, we don't have to use that machine. And of course, it's not useful for us.
But they have some kind of this machine really small size to use at your
home.
Yeah. I don't know how to alter my word right now because I've seen so many kinds of technologies here applied in most areas of our economics field. And this is Echo and me. We are presenting you. 这是什么区域啊？ What's it? We are presenting you the fourth Western China International Fair for Investment Trade. 这是什么区域啊？丰中线。Okay. The combination area. Combined by 3 or 4 districts in Chongqing. Some of these activities will be held in this afternoon. So I think some participators in the exhibitors they were to the activities to looking for more cooperation and communication.
I think we are now arriving at the end of this exhibition hall. There are another 2 booths which look so beautiful. You can see many different decorations here.
Chongqing aims to build an intelligent city. That's why there are many districts are also paving ways for intelligent industry in their own field. This one, Chongqing, I only know Chongqing is a really big agriculture productions, fruits and vegetable production based city, based regions and districts. But I've seen some innovative parts of their booth here. Yeah. It is also developing renewable energy, the intelligent industrial system. I think every year when we visit this kind of events, we can see more application of those technology and agriculture fields. We can see more technology were applied in the agriculture field.
This is a train.
This one is like the really short mini shuffle rail, like the one in Bishan. Yunba, the really first one in the world, the Yunba Railway.
The inner decoration of this train is really special and unique.
Yeah, it's more like a traditional.
Yeah, the decoration is a Chinese traditional design.
It's not like this futuristic looking. The reason that why these districts are so important to the Chongqing economic circle construction is because they were located in the middle areas between those 2 cities. Like this one, the Chongqing district, it says it was like 40 miles driving distance from Chongqing, 2 hours driving distance from Chengdu. It is one of the node cities between Chengdu-Chongqing economic circle, and also near to the Chongqing-Jiangbei International Airport and the Suntan Port, right?
So the geographic feature of this place, this city, is really good for its development in the Chengdu-Chongqing economic circle.
Yeah.
Also, the culture of this place is so attractive to the residents nearby.
Yeah.
I remember they will do the dragon dance in an important festival.
Yeah.
For example, when in the spring festival, they will play the dragon dance fire dragon dance. It looks amazing. I think we can show some pictures of the fire dragon dance here. I saw them there.
Right. Oh, Anju ancient town.
There are also some tourist place like the ancient town, Anju ancient town in this district. So that you can not only experience the modern life, also you can like have a weekend getaway or vacation in the ancient town to relax and to escape from the busy life of the city.
Wuxi County. Whoa. Wuxi potatoes. Do you guys see potatoes being sold like this? They must be really high quality potatoes.
Huh.
Yeah.
Potato is so popular.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
I mean, it can taste nice wherever it is. In different dishes, if you add some potato, it tastes great.
Yeah. These are these original materials of the Chinese medicine. These districts are shown. This for the Wuxi district, Wuxi County, are exhibiting this is because they produce those materials. Because some of these materials, they cannot be cultivated really easily. They require more, how to say, more strict geographic condition, weather conditions. So
they are really precious.
Precious.
They are the ingredients of traditional Chinese medicine. So
they all have Latin. Okay, they put many shows their agricultural products. That's their feature. We are heading to some other food in this area. Okay, here comes Wanzhou area, Wanzhou food, Wansheng. You can see.
So I think several days ago we had live streaming about Zhenzhou Chongqing high-speed railway.
Yeah.
And that railway also passed this city, Wanzhou.
Yeah.
This continent.
Wanzhou is located in the Three Gorges Reservoir area, and see that? That's the IOSTC passage. And it is a really important district in Chongqing because it's one of the oldest one. It has a really long history. The people in Wanzhou, they love to do their business. Most of the really successful investors and businessmen in Chongqing are from Wanzhou.
Wow.
And they are doing their business all over the world. I remember when I went to Paris like 6 or 7 years ago, I enjoyed a roasted fish restaurant there, and I really enjoyed that restaurant. And I was told that restaurant's owner is a is a Guangzhou boss. And it comes everywhere in Chongqing. Some Japanese, some sushi restaurants, some fine dining restaurants. Their owners are from Guangzhou, and they do really authentic sushi, authentic cuisines all over the world. So they're really fantastic. And
so
that's
talented.
so talented. And if you visit Guangzhou, you definitely want to try their roasted fish, their noodles, and you have to take the Zhengzhou Chongqing high-speed railway to visit this Three Gorges Reservoir area because the beautiful sites, the scenic spots, scenic sites there are really beautiful. Inland Open Economic Highland. Where is this? Penzhou. Luzhou. Okay.
Luzhou.
Yeah.
Luzhou Laojiao is from.
Yeah. Sichuan
Somehow
province.
I can smell the
wine.
flavor of the liquor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of my friends who, when I was in college, she and I shared a dormitory for a really long time. She is from Luzhou, and she hid all her liquors down her bed. Every day, she just, enjoy the liquor from Luzhou.
Wow. It's her daily beverage.
Daily routine of people in Luzhou. These districts and cities in the suburban areas of Chongqing and Sichuan province and Chengdu cities, they all have really long histories and very similar cultural features together. So it's easy to imagine, and it's easy to cooperate. It's easy to imagine how we can cooperate together because we have all those connections and topics to share, and we all brought ourselves in the same roots.
So this Chengdu Chongqing economic circle strategy can bring the strength of all places together so that we can forge ahead and to reach a new high of economic development for southwestern China.
Yeah, we can. This strategy just, promote us to share the resources together. We can, we can recreate and innovate our industries together, and we can improve the situation in every aspect of our society together, because we are in the same area, the southwestern areas of China. So it's a must way for us to grow up together. Wow, I like that. I think there's another feature for another connectivity for Chongqing and Chengdu is the panda thing. Everybody knows panda from Sichuan province, and everybody is now watching the live stream of pandas in the panda base in Sichuan province. But do you guys know Chongqing Zoo? They have a panda. They have a panda, and not only one. They have like a panda family.
And they can live well here because the natural environment of Chongqing and Chengdu or Sichuan are so similar. That's why they can send pandas here so without worry.
So when you are thinking about panda, I want you guys to think of Chongqing. If you wanted to.
世界上有2个考核员，一个在明星中，一个在昆曲纽约。
If you wanted to visit a zoo to see beautiful, cutest panda, you can think of Chongqing, not just Chengdu. 广安 the hometown of Deng Xiaoping. This is when I can read some information about this fourth Western China International Fair of Investment and Trade for You. This fair will be held at Chongqing International Expo Center from July 21 to 24, 2022. With the theme of joining hands with the West for a brighter future, Mexico will act as the guest country of honor, with Sichuan Province and Ningxia Hui Autonomous Region as the guest province of honor, and Jiangbei District of Chongqing as the district county of charm, covering a total exhibition area of 160,000 square meters. This year's WCIFIT sets up the Chongqing Exhibition Hall, the International Cooperation Exhibition Hall, the Provincial Autonomous Region and Municipal Cooperation Exhibition Hall, the Modern Manufacturing Exhibition Hall, Modern Service Exhibition Hall, the Chengdu Chongqing Economic Circle Construction Exhibition Hall, the Regional Cooperation Exhibition Hall, districts and counties of Chongqing, the Automobile and Motorcycle Exhibition Hall, Big Health Exhibition Hall, and etc. Through online and offline conferences, forums, and theme activities, efforts will be made to facilitate the implementation of a number of major projects.
This trade fair is also co-hosted by the Ministry of Commerce, the Ministry of Water Resources, and State-owned Assets Supervision and Administration of the State Council. It means that China really attaches much importance to this great event. Not only does it promote the products and development in China, in southwestern China, also it promotes the cooperation and exchange between different areas, especially for international countries and Chinese. Now we're checking the comments. We can see a lot of comments here.
Yeah, we're checking the comments from our enthusiast areas and fans. Good night, Dynamite Dragon. Okay, I think
small couplets are used to drink Chinese baijiu.
wow. These are the patents of this glass production. Everybody traditional glass production. And it is said it has like hundreds of years history to make these glass products.
I think it's the art of Chinese baijiu, because it's not only the baijiu that tastes very good, but also the design of the wares that you use to drink baijiu. It's really beautiful and amazing.
Do you drink baijiu?
Sometimes.
Wow.
Especially during the winter.
Okay. Wow. 猫盘，好乖哦。哎。Wow.
These are all made by glass.
This is so amazing. You can see the vivid, firm-looking first shaping of these cats. In the middle are two goldfishes. And the cats are like really wanting the fish. I like this one. Somebody buy it for me. This one must be really, really expensive. Said it was created in the 1970s. So it's not for sale. It's a gift. Wow, it's a gift for China to send to
Myanmar.
Myanmar. Okay. Wow. 好的，好漂亮啊。Okay, guys. Hello, everyone. I think that's it for today's live stream show. We are now in the 4th Western China International Fair for Investment and Trade. And we are really excited to be here because every year Chongqing holds this event for like 4 years. And this year we have seen new technologies, new applications in every field. We have seen some new achievements of Chongqing and also the Western regions in China and the Southeast Asia. So I think I'm really satisfied with our journey today.
Yeah, maybe just a glimpse of all the elements or different aspects of Chongqing. If you want to know more about Chongqing, you can visit our website and you can choose the areas that you are interested in, and maybe we may have different connections later in the future.
Yeah, we will have more interviews and videos heading to you in the next couple of days about this event. We have more information about this event coming up. So stay tuned, okay? Like, share, subscribe.
See you.